What's up, friends and fam? You guys gave me great feedback on my last video. It was, I really appreciate it. I wasn't expecting to get that many views and that many likes and comments. A few friends shared it. I really appreciate it. And so I want to keep more of this content going. Because, like they say, consistency is the key to success. And so I'm trying to keep up more videos, and I hope you guys hold me accountable. You see, I got my gold chain on. I got my watermelon in the back. I mean, these are both signs of financial independence in the African American community. So before the watermelon got its negative connotation, it was a sign of financial independence for newly freed African American slaves. It was easy to grow, and it was a threat to the Southern whites, because the freed African American slaves were selling it, and it was competing with their business. And so they gave us a negative connotation of, like, with the chicken and watermelons. Chicken and watermelons, man, who don't like those things? What? Well, I'm here to knock out those stereotypes, man. We're knocking out all negative stereotypes today, all right? And so today, I want to talk to you guys about finding a mentor. How do you find a great mentor? Well, before we get into finding a great mentor, let's ask ourselves, why do you need a mentor? Why would you need a mentor? Well, I would like to give you guys a story. Actually, I was washing my wife's car the other day, and my neighbor came and talked to me. He was telling me how he got jumped in the game. I mean, people see me to just think I'm a gang member or something. But he was talking to me about his gang life. And he's talking to me how he got jumped in the game. And so he was telling me how he got jumped in the game. And his OGs, they'd tell him, like, when he was about to hit a lick on a house, like, they had already scoped out the entire house before. So they knew what was in the house. They knew that was like, I want you to go in there, grab the books, grab the laptop, and grab the case under the bed. Like, I don't know, it was kind of scary to understand that the OGs would know this kind of information about people's house. Like, I didn't know it was that organized. But yeah, they give them specific things to go grab out the house, and that they only can leave out the house with that. And once they leave out the house with that, they will pay them as young men committing these crimes as teenagers. And so he went and hit this lick in this house, and then somebody got shot and killed. It was somebody that stayed in that house, actually. He got killed. And he was hitting this lick with his cousins and some friends. And then when they came out, his cousin got caught, took the rap for him, and didn't snitch. And he's still in jail today. This guy's older than me. He's 30 years old. He was giving me this story. He's 30 years old, and his cousin is still in jail today because of the lack of mentorship, basically. So that right there is my prime example of why we need mentorship. And that kind of stuff happened in the African American community more often than we think. When there's no mentors, these people are left for prey. This is a predatory capitalistic society we live in America. So if there's no one looking out for your goodwill, there's somebody looking out to capitalize off you for their benefit at the risk of your health and wellness. They don't care. And so I'm here to knock that out. Like, I wanna be the barrier in between those predatory capitalists and teach you about how to find a mentor so we can avoid those situations altogether. If I can just save one person, that's good enough. So let's get into mentorship. Like, how to find a good mentor. The first and foremost we find before seeking out a mentor, you have to write down your goals. Work on your personal development. You have to challenge your old ways of thinking and let yourself know that, all right, how I'm thinking now is not useful for now. I have to open up my mind and challenge my old ways of thinking so I can become this better person. And so the first step of manifestation of your goals and stuff is writing it down. You have to write down your short and long-term goals. Know what direction you're heading. Okay? So write down your goals. If you have a pen and paper handy, find a pencil, find a paper. I keep my videos under 10 minutes, so find it real quick and write down your goals. I'm really trying to reach out to the young kids for the most part. A lot of my friends, older friends, their life is already structured of how they want it. So I'm really trying to help out the younger generation. And so know your goals, short and long term. Write them things down. Grab some pen and paper and just write it down. Don't matter what you write it on, just write it down. You want to get in the good habit of writing down your goals. Okay? 2, who do you look up to? Put down the 5 people you look up to, and then do your research on the people you look up to. See what they did. Like you might look up to like Jay-Z, but do you realize how he got to this situation? Like maybe you don't have the risk. You not want to take that risk of selling cocaine and all that other stuff that Jay-Z went through to become the person he was today. You feel me? So maybe you want to do things the right way as a young man. You know? So a young man or young woman. So write down all of the people you idolize or look up to. Write them down and do your research on how they got to where they were today. And then again, you might find out they might not be the great people to look up to for mentorship. Okay? Like, and also in my last video, I talked to you guys about the pillar our life sits on: finances, mental health, and physical health. And so when you're working on your mental health, your psychologist and your counselor will be a great resource to use for mentors. You don't just have to have one mentor. You can have a whole board of mentors to help sharpen you at every corner. So yeah, using your psychologist and counselor is a great resources to use for your personal development. Okay. All right. And so I'm pretty sure those are the main keys I'm just hit you with for today. So we're gonna recap on those 3 or 4 I just said. So first, you want to write down your short and long term goals. You want to write down your goals, and then you want to write down the people you look up to. Do your research on those people you look up to. See if those are the right people to fit where you're headed in life. And once you find out, you want to make your pitch to those mentors. You want to make an email, get their email, send them an email, or send them a DM, and let them know that you're looking for them for mentorship. You have to be a good mentee before you start looking for mentorship. So you have to be able to take criticism. You have to have tough skin. You have to have an open mind, open to change, because they might tell you to do something different that you probably wasn't expecting. So like if you are overweight and you just be eating whatever, they might tell you that you have to eat different. Like you might have to eat healthy. They might tell you have to exercise more. So you have to be able to you have to be open-minded to change. So that's a huge part of personal growth, is changing. You won't grow if you're not changing. So you have to be open to change. So being a good mentee is very important before you can look for a good mentor. All right. So after you find out those mentors, you write your pitch to those mentors. And you don't just need one mentor now. You can have multiple ones. Some people have great parents to be mentors. Like I said, you can use your mental health professional or your counselor to be a mentor. You got your pastors. You have those people, those public service people that love helping. Just go out and seek great mentors and work to be a better person. All right, you guys. So my video is coming up on 10 minutes, so I like to keep it short so I can keep you guys' attention. So before I leave, I like to end with a quote. I think Mahatma Gandhi came up with this quote: "Be the change you want to see in the world." All right, guys. I really appreciate you watching my video. If you like it, give me a like, share, comment, drop some comments of how I can improve on my future videos. So I'm trying to stay consistent, this ain't the best video, but it's gonna get better with time. Yeah.